Greetings out there. This is going to be a relatively short video as I'm working on my next series regarding the book of Daniel. I'm trying to, with God's help, trying to make sense of it all. Because there's just a lot of speculation regarding the times and the timing and dates, and I basically decided just to put all the dates on the back burner and not worry about the dates. So basically, I basically just started to retool or study all of the things I've discovered and learned to see where I may have gone wrong, which is why I'm doing these series on Daniel and Revelation. Um, but anyways, so I'm working on that. And as I was working on this, a thought just popped into my head, and and the aspect of Jesus is our Sabbath rest. Now, I did a video a while back on my other channel, and I gotta put some of those videos on this channel regarding the study of Hebrews 4, and I went exclusively deep word study to prove that there are four aspects of the term rest in Hebrews 4. Three aspects of the word rest in Hebrews chapter 4. And one of them is that we find rest, that Jesus is a type of Sabbath rest to us. And there also remains a Sabbath rest to the people of God. There is a seventh day, and obviously it's on the seventh day, which is our Saturday. But that's not to be used as an excuse to, um, do physical labor 6 days a week and the rest on the seventh. We need to put God first every single day. And there is a gospel that needs to be spread every single day. Jesus says that I work even as my Father works. He didn't just take a day off. When Jesus was on this earth, he did miracles. He preached. He did a lot of things on the Sabbath day, and he says, it's good to do good on the Sabbath day. But besides the point, so there is an aspect of Jesus is our Sabbath rest, but there are all the other aspects too, and people take it to extremes. Like one would just be so paranoid if they do something physical on the Sabbath day that they think that they're going to be doomed for it, and these types of things. Folks, the Sabbath, the Sabbath or the seventh day was hallowed at creation. All right. Now, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. All right. So Jesus Christ, in a sense, is he's our Creator. And he also says, "Come to me, all you who labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." He'll give us rest for our souls. So therefore, when people say that he is our Sabbath rest, that's a lot of times where they get that. But the thing is those that observe the Sabbath day on Saturday, or they observe Sunday, they have the same problem. Both camps have the same problem. You see what I'm saying? Where they seem like they put God on a back burner 6 days out of the week, and then on the seventh day or on the first day of the week, they'll have a 2 or 3 hour meeting, and then they go home and they just go about their own pleasure, seeking to do their own pleasure and these types of things. Now, my question is this. If Jesus is our Sabbath rest, which I believe in a sense of the matter he is, here's the question. Considering Isaiah 58:13 and 14, if thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord honorable, and call the Sabbath a delight, comma, the holy of the Lord, comma, honorable, and shall honor him, not doing thine own ways, nor finding thine own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words. Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father, for the mouth of the Lord hath spoken it. So, you gotta understand that from one new moon to the other, there will be a Sabbath observance in the millennial kingdom. So by no means I'm saying the Sabbath day is done away, but also the aspect that Jesus being a Sabbath rest to us, spiritually speaking, when we receive salvation, how many times do we find ourselves doing our own pleasure on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 1, every single day? It's funny, and I put myself in this camp too. Uh, we seem to say, yeah, Jesus is our Sabbath rest, and that we need to follow him and worship him every day of the week. But do we? So if Jesus is our Sabbath day rest, are we therefore putting him on the back burner every day of the week by doing our own pleasure? That's just a simple thought that I had on, it just popped in my head. And I think that's something we need to really ask ourselves is those that will say that um, seem to might have a problem of, well, doing their own pleasure on every single day of the week instead of putting Jesus Christ first and Lord of their lives. After all, if you say that he is our Sabbath rest, then aren't we supposed to be doing his will and not ours 7 days a week? Leave me your thoughts and comments below, and I'd like to get your input on this. Truth be told, truth be known, stay safe. God bless. We will see you next time. Bye bye.